welcome back to my beauty space. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Natashia, and of course you can already tell by the makeup, I do love the show Euphoria. I think Zendaya killed her role on that show. Like, she is flawless. But the girl Maddy in this show, I love her makeup. I love how bold she is. And in my high school days, I couldn't even imagine wearing this much makeup. As much stuff as I went through in high school, sis, they would not have let me get away with this face. This is the look that I'm recreating. I would wear this all day long and I really don't care. I might do this as a Halloween look no matter what I am for Halloween. I was really drawn to this show because I guess you just really don't know what the youth is going through. And it's like, well, dang, I could not have social media if I was in high school at this time. I don't even know how these kids deal with it these days because I would have been overwhelmed. In a couple of my favorites videos, I have talked about a makeup company that I found in Target because y'all know your girl be in Target every single day. I did pick up a few items from Makeup Obsession. Since I was recreating Maddy's look and she did have pink shadow as well as a pink wing, I said this palette would go perfect. If you guys want to see how I recreated Maddy's look as well as just talking about Makeup Obsession and the products that I've been loving from them, please keep watching. You guys already know my routine. The first product I'm gonna grab is my Yes To. This is the Mistified Moisturizer. I'm gonna grab my Yes To. This is the Soufflé Moisturizer. I do use this product every single day in the morning, and then I use my Olay Night Moisturizer, of course, at night. And sis, you already know my brows are done. Ain't nobody got time to be doing those on camera. The last product I'm gonna grab is my Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost Gel for your under eyes. Take your ring fingers and just gently rub that in. Your ring finger applies less pressure. Now that my skincare is complete, we're gonna move on to foundation. Now, in one of my favorites, I did mention that I do use the Makeup Obsession Mega Concealer. If this was a foundation, this would be my perfect shade, so I am obsessed. Let's talk about Euphoria though. If you have not seen Euphoria and you've been kind of living under a rock, Euphoria is a very interesting show. Honestly, if I had to go back to high school in the era of social media, I feel terrible for these kids. I could not imagine having social media around when I was in high school. Oh my goodness, you guys totally forgot to tell me to add my primer. This is the Pore Blurring Primer and it's called Picture Perfect from Makeup Obsession. And I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. So I'll tell you guys, like freshman year, I was bullied so bad. The middle school I went to was called Prairie, and it was actually right across the street from Overland, which is the high school I went to. When I say it's like a parking lot away from each other, that's literally what it was. I was so excited to go to high school because my one friend that I had throughout high school, well, throughout middle school and high school, we were going to the same school, super happy. I'm using a square brush from Real Techniques. This is the number 205 brush. But yeah, there's this girl that I kind of grew up with. I was like, oh my goodness, she's so gorgeous. Hopefully she does not get bullied in school because she's so freaking pretty. And I don't know why I was worried about her, but I was, but she was gorgeous, like supermodel, gorgeous. She looked older than a regular like high schooler, I guess. Wrong, I was the one getting bullied. And I was so confused. So the first day of high school, we're pumped, super excited, ready to go. And they gave us a half day because they wanted the freshmen to come in before the other classes, so you can like find your way around without being nervous and a ton of people in the halls. I'm just grabbing my Mahogany. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm just trying to contour right now. Yeah, so the first day, so we're all standing outside. This guy comes up and talks to me, and I'm just using my Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Concealer. And he comes up and says hi, like introduces himself or whatever. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, hey, can I get your phone number? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Now, I was in no rush to talk to anybody because it's the first day of school. He kept calling me. I did not know how to talk to guys on the phone. I just probably started talking to guys like 8th grade year, like on the phone, and I was super nervous. So I really didn't know how to talk. I know that may sound strange. Let me know in the comments below if anybody else has experienced that as a kid. And so I was super nervous, so I never answered any of his phone calls when he would call. Let me tell you, the next day I go to school and I see him, but I don't really speak because like I said, I'm still shy. And he's with another girl, which is fine with me because I don't care. One of my friends comes up to me and was like, hey, you know he has a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it's not like I'm trying to talk to him or whatever. This is like going out throughout the year. He's still trying to call my house phone. And I never answered because I was like, oh, I found out he has a girlfriend. Like, why would he need to call me? Throughout the year, like I started getting a ton of just hate. Meaning like girls would like, if I was going to the bathroom, I would come out the stall and there were like 6 girls standing there. Like, I'm just one person. What are you about to do? And so they would call me like ugly. I remember just like, the hate was nonstop. Once I got a cell phone, like the hate came in that way. And I'm like, how are these people like getting my phone number? Like, what the heck? I used to work in the counseling center because I needed like an extra credit, so I would like file paperwork and stuff. I came into like the counseling room and my backpack with all my stuff in it was everywhere. And one of the girls' friends was just sitting there looking at me like, what are you gonna do? And I just packed up my little stuff and left, and I cried. Cause I'm like, why do y'all keep messing with me? Like this girl, the girl kept trying to fight me like in the hallways, like bump into me. I think one of the days she was like out of school. And so the guy pulls me aside at school and was like, hey, I need to talk to you. I'm like, does your girlfriend's friends know that you're coming over here to talk to me? Him and I are sitting at a table. And he's like, hey, you know, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on either, but these girls hate me. And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And you never answer my phone calls. And I'm like, you have a girlfriend. And so he leaves the table. I am grabbing my Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow Contouring Palette, one of my faves. I think my mom knew something bad was going on with me because I was all over the place. I was really sad. You get, of course, really depressed because you're like, what is going on here? Like, it wasn't even my fault. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even talk to this dude. Like, I wasn't even interested. Just grabbing some more of that powder. I'm also grabbing my Milani. This is the Romantic Rose Blush. I didn't understand how to explain to my mom what was going on because for some reason I kind of thought it was my fault, although it wasn't. And I didn't want to come as like the victim, although also too, I was the victim of bullying. It's just, I don't know. It was so hard. I did not know how to explain it. I just was like, people don't like me. Grabbing my Makeup Obsession. This is the Pure Baked Banana Powder. I don't like how it doesn't have holes at the top of this powder. You have to take the little shield out and then you could dump the powder in here. Oh, but see how much powder got in there? Like, that's a lot. This is actually like kind of wasteful. One day I was in the bathtub and I was just crying. Like, I was at my breaking point. It was when that girl threw all my stuff out of my backpack. I was sitting there and I was crying so hard, my body like went numb. Like, I had like this weird tingling, it was in my face. I was like praying, like, just leave me alone. Like, just tell these girls to leave me alone. Like, I did nothing to them. I had friends that I thought were my friends turn on me because of the situation. Now, they harassed me from August until December. So we were on a break and I was like praying. So I'm like, this is just too much. Like, I don't wanna go back to school in January and have to deal with these girls again. I walk into the school and it is nothing. Like, nobody bothered me. The girl and the guy were still dating. It was like everybody forgot what happened. I was no longer being followed. And then the guy comes up to me at school. I'm just grabbing a brush. I have to put powder on my forehead because that is my T-zone and that is where I get super oily. He comes up to me and tells me, hey, can we talk? No, like, you have made my life a living. And so he said, I just want to apologize to you. I said, for what? He said, I told my girlfriend that you were stalking me and that you were harassing me and I was trying to get rid of you. And I finally told her the truth. Why would you say that? Like, I said, me and you have never talked on the phone. Like, why would I do that? I don't even talk to you in the hallway. And he just kept saying, I'm so sorry. He was the reason all of this horrible stuff was happening to me. To be honest, if I would have known, I would have went up to the girl and been like, hey, this is what's going on. Your dude tried to talk to me. But you know, sometimes females do not like to listen to that. Like, they could be like, oh no, girl, I know you were trying to talk to him. Like, he told me leaving the boyfriend. So anyways, I told him in that conversation, I said, you know what? Thank you for being honest and telling me what was going on. You made my life a living. From this day forward, don't even look in my direction. For one thing, I'm a Scorpio. We do not play those games. Once I cut you off, we are done. I said, do not look in my direction. Never talk to me again. And this will follow outside of school. I saw him in the club one day, sis. He came up trying to talk to me and I'm like, no. To this day, I still won't speak to him because of how bad my freshman year was. He will never understand how those girls tortured me. And another thing is, I started wearing makeup my freshman year. And I remember this one girl came up to me and she was like, are you wearing makeup? I'm like, clearly I am. She was like, makeup is for ugly people. And just walked away. And I'm like, sis! And so I think it's so cool that Maddy just has these crazy looks in the show. Like, I wish I was that bold when I was in high school. I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, put this on my eyes. You guys already know I'm using a ton of Makeup Obsession products in this video. I'm gonna grab my Be In Love With palette, and this is what the eyeshadows look like. The first shadow that I'm gonna pick up is the shade Soulmate, and it is a matte shade. And the good thing about this palette, it does have a mirror, which is, of course, always helpful in my book. Going back in with the shade Soulmate. To blend out the edges, I'm gonna take the shade Beloved, and that's another matte shade. Going back into the shade Beloved. The next shade I'm gonna pick up is Rapport, which is right here. And I'm actually gonna use my finger and we're gonna place this on my lid. So it doesn't look like in this photo that she has a brow highlight. There's like a little bit of glitter in the inner corner. I am gonna spray my brush with some setting spray. This is from Makeup Obsession, of course. This is called Fit Fix. And I've been using it this whole time and I haven't told you guys. I'm grabbing the shade Dreamer, and it'd be nice if I showed it to you guys. This is like a glittery metallic shade. Place this in the inner corner and kind of just bring it up just a little bit. This is gonna help open up my eyes. I'm gonna grab the shade Rapport once again, and I'm gonna bring this down to my lower lash line. I'm just taking a pink liner. She does have a pink wing. Wing looks good. Let's move to the other side. I'm just gonna take my Maybelline. This is the Falsies mascara. Grabbing my Ardell lashes. This is in the style Wispy. While the lash glue is drying, I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline Falsie mascara. Just to brighten up my under eyes and also to make sure that my concealer does not crease. You already know what I'm about to do. Put my mascara on my lower lashes. So there are 4 jewels on her brows. I'm just gonna take a little bit of glue and put this on the back of my hand. And also I went to Sally's Beauty and I picked up some jewels. And the cool thing is I do have this to apply the jewels. I'm like so nervous. She has the jewel about right there. Just grabbing a little bit of glue. And then we're doing the same to the other side. The next jewel is on the arch of her brow. And the last one is at the, oh, hold please. Woohoo! The brow portion of this look is complete. Let's do my under eyes, and of course I have to look back at the photo. Now that the eyes are looking beautiful, I'm gonna take my Mega Destiny. This is a highlight, grabbing my fan brush with my setting spray. So I am gonna grab my Let's Glow. This is the liquid illuminator. And then I do have a liquid glow brush. This is actually from Real Techniques. That girl, I want to put her name in this video so bad. So I guess I'm not gonna say her name, but if you ever watch this video, sis, you know I'm talking about you. As I mentioned, the moral of the story, just don't lie. And if you're out here lying on girls, stop it now. Like as a woman, I'm telling you guys, just stop. It's not that serious. Rejection happens to all of us. I've been rejected before. I've had people tell me they didn't like me. Once you realize you're not everyone's type, life is easy. Moving on to my lip color, I'm taking a lip liner. This is from Sally's Beauty. This is called Palladio is the brand, in the shade Naked. The lip color I'm going to use today is from ColourPop. This is the Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Times Square. I am taking my Makeup Obsession. This is the Extra Hold makeup. It's called Fit and Fix. Let's see about this. It doesn't have a smell, but it does feel like I'm getting that extra hold on my face, which is really good. So my makeup better not be going nowhere today. These little jewels better stay all night. Of course, you guys know I definitely appreciate you guys' support. You guys are always here for me. I get such amazing DMs from you guys. I love it. Please do not forget to share, subscribe, and thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed it and you guys want me to recreate some other looks from Euphoria. Leave a comment down below. Do you like this show? Was it too intense for you? Like, how do you feel? What did you do in high school? Let me know in the comments below, because you telling your story can definitely help other people. Until my next video, you guys know I miss you when I'm not here. I love you guys and all the support you guys give me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.